Hey tubers, Bart coming at you with an overdue mail day. Um, Random update. It's been a while. I haven't been posting too many videos lately, and I've definitely been slacking on watching videos. But I'm about a month out from moving to Tampa, so when you're buying a house and stuff like that, you tend to not spend quite as much on cards, and you try to separate your focus so you can tie up all the loose ends when you're leaving a place and stuff like that, changing jobs, and you got to change over the job with somebody else, etc., etc. But so that's why I'm taking cards down and taking some shelves down and stuff like that. So fingers crossed that the next spot has a real sweet office that has more wall space, so I can. I would love to double the amount of display cases I have. We'll see what happens. But I'm also shooting this on a new iPhone 12, so this mofo better be crystal clear, and the sound ought to be awesome. But we'll see. I don't know how that's gonna work out. But other good news, and I'll do random story with it. Two random stories with it, connected a little bit. Watched my first video in a week or two. Actually, I only started the video. I was in the line at Popeyes getting the drive-through, getting a spicy chicken sandwich, and I like to watch YouTube videos sometimes when I'm waiting for there. And Dave Blue Jacket 66, within 30 seconds, was like, "Oh, going to the Dallas show this weekend," and I was like, if ever there was a chance for me to go to this show, it's this weekend. With the ebb and flow of work and everything like that. Now I'm about 600 miles from Dallas, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So I hit up baseball collector Mike, who was like, "Hey, you going to this show?" And he called me immediately and was like, "Need a place to stay?" And I was like, "I don't even know if I'm coming yet, but that's going to make the decision a little bit easier, right? Save a couple bucks and things like that." So I'm making the moves right now, but the plan is to go to the Dallas Card Show this weekend, at least on Saturday. So that should be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. But one of the things I got here sitting with my mail is I just got a little spending cash for that card show, because a couple months ago, this is the story time part, maybe a year or so ago now, somebody broke into my car out in the front of my house. Didn't even know it. Still not 100% sure if I locked the door or not, because the night before, me and the wife went on a date, and it was my turn to drink, so she drove us home in my car, and I'm not 100% sure she locked the door. But the next day, we start getting, like at 10 a.m., I think it was a Saturday, we start getting hit up from American Express. You know, you're getting alerts and stuff, and my wife hit me up. She's like, "Hey, is this you? What's going on? Blah, blah." I haven't seen that American Express card in I don't know how long. And then it took me a while to figure out where I would have kept that thing, because I only got it for a Disney World trip like years ago. But I finally figured out, shit, I think that thing's in the center console of my car, because I put it in there the last time I moved 2 years ago to here. And it was still sitting in there from that move, because I just didn't want to lose credit card and have it packed away or something like that. So I went out there, and then all of a sudden I realized my front of my car had been all rummaged, but they closed the door and everything looked good to go. But they took a couple of things. They took a knife, they took a pair of Oakley prescription glasses, and they took 2 old Citizen EcoDrive watches that I was going to take to get new batteries in, because every 10 years apparently need a new battery in those things. And once I found out it's $75 a pop to get the new battery, I was like, I don't wear these that often, so I got 2 of them changed out, and I think I had 4 total. And so I left 2 there. Well, they snatched those, they snatched the Oakleys, and they snatched the knife. Cops were involved and everything. American Express was awesome. Never cost me a dime or anything like that. Finally, a couple weeks later, the cops called me and were following up, and they were like, "Hey, you missed anything else?" And I was like, because I told them the watches and the Oakleys, those were the things I saw right away. But finally I was like, you know what? They got my knife. And it was a work knife that had been issued to me. Any knife people out there, Benchmade Infidel. It's a pretty cool knife, and it's not cheap. And immediately when I said that, the dude was like, "Was it an Infidel?" I was like, I'm not the knife guy per se or anything, but I thought it was a cool knife and I liked it. And I guess, a knife that nice, and wherever they found these people that ended up breaking into a bunch of people's cars and stuff like that night, stood out. So I got that back, but I didn't get the other stuff back. But never thought this would be a real thing, but They said they'd, let that person, there was a male and a female. The female was like only 18 or something. They'd like let them get off, but they got to pay restitution and stuff like that. And I was like, I know enough about that system and stuff through work and other things. I was like, man, there's no way I'm ever going to see some restitution. $700 check in the mail today. So that is perfect timing to go to a card show. Also intercepted that before the wife ever got to see it, right? So it doesn't exist. Let's get on with the mail day. 5 minutes and 30 seconds into it. Picked up some randoms here. Again, tough days on picking up grade stuff, but 98 Pacific, Crown Royale, Master Performers. I just thought it was a cool card. All that dark, it's chipped, but a good looking card anyway. Soto Heritage Variation. I'd say this is pretty well centered, but it's got a rough cut on this one side right here. Not sure how they'll do that, but I'd probably grade it if the fees aren't crazy. If you hear some kids screaming, there's 3 of them in the same bathtub, it'd be fine, but they are loud kids. Finally picked one of these up. It's a chrome refractor variation of Juan Soto. Shout out to Ed Wesker-Griffer. I think he got one of these last summer. Put it on my radar. I come back to it every once in a while. It's not typically my cup of tea, especially chrome and stuff like that, but a card like that, of a key moment in Nat's history there of the Soto, finally did pick it up. So he guilt-tripped me into it. If a Phillies/Orioles fan is going to pick one of these up for its importance, a Nationals fan should definitely have one as well. Those kids. 94 Game Day. I just thought this one was really cool looking. I don't know what the hell that insert is, but I thought it was cool looking. Vintage baseball there. 57 Topps Ernie Banks. Not quite perfectly centered. A little off left to right, but displays very nicely. Super sharp color. So real happy with that. Another one I just thought looked cool. Skybox Metal Terrell Owens from 99. Star Child. Yeah, what is this? Oh, 98 Crown out of 99 limited series. So still going off to those rare inserts there. It says limited series and a red stamp here. I did not pay the price on this price tag. That's what he had it listed as, but I got it for half of that. Where the hell's that number? It's hard to tell. Right there. It looks like a typewriter put that thing on there. It's a lot of coins. Y.A. Tittle and an 8 from 62. Just a random pickup. Didn't pick it up for years because it's a Giants, but I do PC Tittle. And if you can see that, there's a couple of his cards that everybody harasses me about, and this one has the same. If that don't look like Al Bundy, Polkai, I don't know what does. I never show I have a 1959 Topps card of his. It's a PSA 10. It's Pop 4. Super nice card. But I can't show it anymore because everybody just goes nuts on this Al Bundy kick. Random excessive pickup, I would say. George Kittle, rookie, Phoenix. Not numbered. PSA 10, Pop 10. This is his only rookie card that is not an auto, that is not numbered. So he has, what is it now, 6 or 7? I don't recall off the top of my head. I believe it's 7. A couple of autos, and then 3 non-auto rookies, true rookies, and 2 of those are numbered. Elite's numbered and Absolute's numbered out of 499. This is the only one. I have it established in the Niners sets as the main rookie. And I had a buddy of mine, I talk to him all the time about Niners, and he's like, oh, I gotta get some rarer stuff or whatever. I gotta get some modern. I hit him up, and I was like, man, these things don't come up very often. You might want to get this one. And he waffled on it long enough, but he's like, I got the guy down to this, but I don't know. I don't think so. I was like, are you sure, dude? And he just started looking at other cards. And so a couple hours went by, and I just said, all right, man. And so I offered he said he got that seller down to, and I picked it up. It's pop 10. This is my second one because I subbed one and got a 10 as well. But I think it was a good value for the card it is, and a little investment in your own team there. And then I won't show you all of these, but I've been doing random breaks with Ben's Cards and Collectibles on Facebook. I like him because his enterprise is just small enough where I can actually get into the breaks without having to be on there within the first 5 seconds of a listing of the break. I can get there 5 minutes and I'll be fine. And sometimes you just got to take that because I don't like the big breaks because, you know, somebody's taken the team already. You know, there's too many sharks in there and I can't ever get my team. So let's see. We got a Prism Break, Hilaire, Rookie, Orange, or, you know, yeah, that's probably Orange Laser now. Somebody was telling me there's 39 different, that's a Jefferson Orange, 39 different variations of this year. The other ones there are not worthy of showing. Obviously, I had the Vikings and a couple others in that break. I think I grabbed like 6 or 7 spots there. Not rookies. I'll try to stick to rookies there. Okay, here you go. Of course, I got great teams, right? So I'm looking at a Jets player right now. Didn't even know they drafted that guy, James Morgan. Orange, pink. Yeah, those are 2 bums. What are you gonna do? There was a couple. I had some basketball breaks too. Oh, sweet. I didn't get to watch all of them. But the guy said he was moving too, so he needed to ship all the stuff because he lets you just add it up, pile it up. And so he's not shipping you stuff nonstop. I think those are all probably just base, so I won't get after that. Got blue tape stuck to me. Let's see what we got. We got some basketball mosaic right here. We got Jalen Noel, Keldon Johnson from the Spurs, Kevin Porter Jr., and yeah, I was obviously killing it, Darius Garland. That's a base one. But I need to open this one because this is one of the few cards I was actually like specifically knowingly hoping to get. Got the KD USA. So I got a little fledgling USA PC there. I need to find an affordable Kobe. I don't know if one exists, but got the 04 Skybox LeBron James. That one's a USA one. I got a Jordan that I need to get slabbed in PSA because it's like GMA or some crap right now. But the rest are bases there, but pretty cool. That's what I got for you. I'm not sure how many more videos I'll be doing before I move. I got to check out a Mr. Fisher bike contest and probably do a response for that. Hopefully it doesn't have me digging too many cards out because I like to think I have all those boxes set, ready to move. You know, you fill in the gaps so they don't shake around and stuff when they're in transit. But I move those. I don't let movers take them. And then, I don't know. If I get something cool at the Dallas Card Show, I guess I'll make a video too. But that's what I got for you. Thanks for watching if you stuck with me for 14 minutes and you stuck through story time. Hopefully that was semi-entertaining at least. But thanks for watching. Till next time. Later.